Hello and welcome to the second in our series about pain management with acupuncture during Pain Management Month. I am Kathleen Lumiere. I'm a core faculty member at Bastyr University, and here talking with us today is one of our very well-respected and very successful alumni, Jungmin Ahn. Dr. Ahn, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So there's so much to talk about. We haven't talked for in a number of months. You have been so creative and so active in the profession and so successful as an acupuncturist. I thought that your orientation and your study and your all of your ideas would be really stimulating for people who are considering an acupuncture career, because you've done a lot of different things. How do you feel that acupuncture training at Bastyr set you up for what you're doing today?
Yeah, Bastyr training is pretty good. They have a good fundamental, and everything is gonna be hands-on practice. So you learn it and you get it. And they have excellent Bastyr student clinic. So you learn from the supervisor. And Bastyr also has a strong background of Western medicine. So you gotta know the anatomy and physiology, neurology, pathology, so that you can combine the Western medicine and Eastern medicine together, making successful practice. So Bastyr was a wonderful experience.
I'm very glad to hear that. And I know that you were a fantastic student when you were here. And then you went on to pursue more advanced studies in areas of speciality. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so these days I practice more for the soft tissue or nerve-based acupuncture. So I study under doctor from South Korea in different masters. So I do the muscle test and ligament test and the nerve test. And then I can use some acupunctomy, is kind of acupuncture knife, and then cut the right area to unblock the nerve pathway. So this is another things I practice these days.
Sounds great. And I'm glad you have a thorough background in anatomy and neuro and the nervous system.
Yes, neurology is the translating to Asian medicine is about the qi. So studying neurology is the key to understand about qi flow. And yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So you run a very successful local practice. Mm-hmm. Could you tell our viewers about what it's like to work as an acupuncturist?
I have 3 steps, and I gonna hire another full-time receptionist. So our clinic is pretty busy, and with a lot of patients, and our new patient probably can book 2-3 weeks later. And so acupuncture is it is great industry. Yeah.
There's a lot of demand for it.
Oh, demands, yeah.
Yeah, even though this area, I mean, we have an acupuncture school here, so there are a lot of acupuncturists, but it's been...
things that I want to tell you, even 60 or 70% of my patient is still new for the acupuncture. That means a lot of still the people never tried acupuncture. So there is a lot of the demanding for the acupuncture. Yeah.
Wow. 60 to 70% are new to acupuncture?
Yes.
That's fantastic. So it's
once they experience it, they love it, because acupuncture is fast. It's doesn't take like few months and 6 months, 1 year. It's gonna be few 6-7 treatment, they will get result. So once they experience, they love it.
I'm really glad. Yeah, it seems like people are getting to learn more and more about it. It used to be 15 years ago when I would say I'm an acupuncturist, people would say, oh, I heard about that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's really wacky. And now they're like, oh, I know somebody who did it. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Uh-huh. Yes.
So so glad the word is getting out there. And you're
A lot of my patient is asking how to be acupuncturist, even nurse or electricians, and different people asking about how to be acupuncturist. So I always study is good industry.
yes, please send them to us so we can talk about how it might work or not work with their life plans. And you have some opportunities for people who already have their degrees. Would you like to discuss that?
Yes, I want to support my wonderful acupuncture world. And so 1 year they can have some residency program so that they can learn it and then they can practice and they can see um, by singing and observing what I do. And I do the mentorship and training. And then after they get the 1 year residency, they can become full-time acupuncturist so that they can make at least 6 figures.
Fantastic. And the residency that your clinic offers is paid. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good. In addition to the residency at your clinic, do you have preceptorship possibilities for students who are in school?
Or in school. So since our clinic is pretty busy, and I have also research assistant in my clinic because I'm collecting all data from my treatment procedure, from test, diagnostic, and treatment, things like that. So my clinic is pretty small in the room. So preceptorship, I need to think about it.
That's okay.
If they are willing to work with me in the future, I will consider it.
Okay. Okay, good to know. So definitely you're offering a residency position and maybe preceptorship. We'll just see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have several rooms that are open simultaneously in your clinic.
Yes. Yes. I use 3 rooms and back and forth. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great. Do you prescribe herbs as well as doing acupuncture?
Absolutely. As the pain is one area is our physical body, but also we need to make the internal balance. So if someone has some heat and cold, and then making the muscles dry and things like that. And so we need to have an internal balance. So I prescribe herbs, and people get even faster to get the fast recovery. So herbs are popular in my clinic.
Good. I'm glad that's part of your holistic
Mhm.
approach. And what kind of approach do you have for pain, since this is pain month and a lot of people
Right.
come see us for pain?
Yes. So we gotta find out why they have pain, and it's by the muscle tension, or it's by the ligament injury, or it's by the nerve impingement. So nerve is not flowing some area. So we gotta find exact the point, and then stimulate with the acupuncture or acupunctomy or acupressure, and so that they have better circulation. And acupuncture is really good for anti-inflammatory function and also reduce the muscle tension to flow the nerves or the blood flows better, and then pain gets better. And that's one area. But another area is we need to think about it is lifestyle. Think about the work posture and sleep postures, and so that training is also included. And so acupressure, I can teach what point is good for them relieving neck pain and back pain, and some body and mind medicine, some teaching about deep breathing or stretching, sort of things, so that they can control their pain at home by themselves.
Terrific.
Mhm.
And what kind of a result do you generally get, or when do you see results? You were saying 7 or 8 treatments. Is that for pain conditions, or is that for patients in general?
I think it depends on their onset, how long they had this pain, and how complex is their pain and things like that. But most of my patients got significant relief within like 6 visits in three weeks period, and they almost reduce more than half of their pain. But sometimes it takes just 1-2 visits to get good result, but sometimes it takes longer. But in general, 6 visits, they have a significant relief.
Okay,
I think
that's
that's why the acupuncture is fantastic.
it is. It really is. And from the research that we've seen, the pain reductions persist even after people stop getting acupuncture as regularly. They can
That's right.
they can get it at longer and longer durations, like 1 month or 2 months or 3 months out. So yeah, the more acupuncturists in the world, I think
Absolutely.
the less suffering,
Hear the word.
right? So I was so intrigued by what you did during the pandemic. You had a very, very creative and compassionate approach to reaching out to people who were in pain and who needed care when they couldn't come into your clinic so easily.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Could you talk a little bit about what you did?
Absolutely. Acupuncturists can do many things, such as you can teach about the stretching and some acupressure point so that they can relieve their pain. And then we can talk about the work posture. A lot of people, when I did telemedicine during pandemic, 90% of people have a bad posture for working at the desk. So monitor is too close and they go in this way, this way. So there's a lot of things we can offer. And as far as the stress relief, and deep breathing is the fastest way to activate parasympathetic system. So I can teach deep breathing, meditation, and stretching, and so that they can have a stretching routine in their daily life. So acupuncturists can do so much things to help pain relief.
That's so true. And when you mentioned that, I'm like, oh, better sit up, better correct my posture.
That's right.
Yeah. So you truly practice a holistic medicine, even though it's at a high degree of skill and knowledge.
Yeah, pain is not just from the body, right? And it's a body-mind connection. And stress makes body tight. And so when patient comes to me, we can talk about the pain, but we can talk about some their, the stress and things like that, and then calm down with a different method. And that helps together making the pain condition better. Yeah, body-mind connection.
Yeah. Well, I can't thank you enough, Dr. Ahn, for being with us today. And I'm really looking forward to talking with you more about your research. And for those of you who are watching, would you please say the name of your clinic?
Oh yes, it's called the Silverlake Clinic. We are located in Everett and Midrick area. So if you are interested to working with me, please come and observe my treatment. A lot of people is observing my treatment, so I'm open to it, observing the treatment. And if you like it, and hopefully we can work together to make this acupuncture profession in the next step.
Terrific. And I'm also putting in the chat information for finding out more about Bastyr's acupuncture programs.
Absolutely, Bastyr is wonderful. Yes, way to go.
All right. Thank you. And I'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.